Hello, my name is Mordred, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 17 of this Let's Play Prophecy of Pendor 3.705. I was just looking over the map, trying to remember where different cities were, because it's definitely changed. Poinsbrook used to be up here. Senderfall used to be there, I think. Ravenstone, there was no city up here. Windholm was Windholm, like there, I think. Naltar used to be where Windholm now is, and Naltar's moved down here. I don't think the Empire's changed, though. No, I'm pretty sure that hasn't. Likewise with Sarleon. I think those have always been there. So Naltar moving over here is quite a big one, because Naltar used to be... Oh, it's always been Dashar, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if any castles have changed. Castles I really wouldn't be able to remember. Anyway, we are currently in Avendor. We are trying to make money. We have almost 4,000. One other thing I need to do is speak to Sir Roland, because we have been trying to decide what to do with this training point that we have, this skill point. And it kind of looks like we should give him leadership, because we want more Knights of the Dawn when he does become a companion leader. Trainer, as far as I'm aware, does not affect the lords. However, we do need to think about if we want him to be a knighthood order trainer. In which case I think the trainer skill changes how many skills are granted or how long it takes for them to do the training session. But it's not that big a thing. The other thing is he's quite a high level, so he would be training a lot of people, because he is above 30, and most of the pre-final tier guys I think are level 30 if I'm right. The final tiers being like 35 to 40. So, what is Lethaldaran's skill out of interest? You have strength 30, so Lethaldaran I would definitely be using as a trainer for the knighthood order. Ironflesh is low, but we have Frederick for that. Can the player character themselves train anyone? I'm not sure, I've never actually made a custom knighthood order, so I don't really know how those mechanics work. Is that true? I might have done it during testing, but I don't think I've done it in a proper game where I've trained them legitimately. He's got very low leadership though, so Roland will be an amazing lord, so yeah, we'll train Roland in leadership. However, I'm not sure I would take his charisma any higher, so we'll leave it at 7. We could give him intelligence, which would then give us the other point for trainer and more pathfinding. So even if he did have a large army, he'd actually be able to catch people. That actually sounds like a fairly decent idea. I think I'll do that. Maybe I'll stop his intelligence at 18 or thereabouts, so we'll give him trainer. Yeah, that's good. I quite like that. Cool. We should go south and try and find some more caravans. Caravans have been quite lucrative. The other thing which I've got some feedback on is companions are indeed released when you make peace with that faction, so we need to wait until we're at peace with the Empire in order to get Diev and... who was the other captive? Donovan back. Because I'm not going to try and spring them from jail. Those missions are very difficult. Valkyries, we're friendly with them. Any Vanscaries kicking around? Probably not. No. The other thing I was asked on the comments by MetalKid7 was whether I as a developer could give any insights as to why tournaments have a renown minimum. Yes, is the short answer there. Basically the idea is to keep the early game more difficult. I mean, a lot of people would basically spend the early game running from tournament to tournament to tournament to tournament. Oh, that's a fight. I can... Actually, no, I don't want to jump in that one. Jumping from tournament to tournament, just raising money that way without really spending any time with building a military or finding... Well, they would find the companions and they would pay for them through the tournament. So it's just... Yeah, it seemed a bit cheaty. So in order to really appreciate the game, fighting these low-level spawns and things, to really learn the game. Oh, silver mists. Where'd they come from? They're not established anywhere in the beginning, are they? Errant Knight, silver mists. Huh. Never seen that before. That's cool. Who are you? Secular knights. We don't want to fight them. So yeah, we added the renown cap to basically stop them from just running between tournaments and grinding their way in the early game. 52? No, we can't take that. 50, or can we? We have 52. Adventurers, maiden cavalry hero, adventurers, do. What are my low-level guys? Don't really have any. I think I'm going to try this. Whoa, not with... Oh, jeez. Ah! Run away! Yikes. Well, there goes the Dashar campaign anyway. Where are they? Militia Patrol. No, we don't want to fight them. But if anyone else has any other questions or things they want to raise to me, just, put it in the comments, put it on the forums, wherever you usually engage with my videos, and I will get back to you. I probably won't be able to answer all questions because development is still very active, but there are some things I can offer an insight into, and where I can, I will. Quite like to catch that if I can, though I don't really want Brutus too close when I do. Or Marius. Marius seems to have recovered his strength. No, caravan got away. Bacchus Empire and Sarleon have made peace, so Diev and Donovan should now be released. So we'll check Janos and see what we find. Clear Swift Edge, we do actually have some prisoners. One heretic worshipper, lovely. Maiden Scout, yeah, I'll take you. Don't want Adonia, don't want Anson. Bodis. Yeah, welcome back. I thought I had you already. Alistair, I don't want. Is there anyone here? Because I'm pretty sure all those slots were filled. No. Actually, do you have any people to sell me? You have 5 maiden scouts. Yes, I'll take those. Thank you very much. My food supplies, they are acceptable, and there are a lot of dyes here. And we are actually selling or using dyes because of our dye work, so I might grab a couple of them. I don't know what a decent price is. That'll do. And ship them up to Sarleon, I guess. We'll go via Athos. Yeah. Dashar dervishes, 31 of you. Oh, and some actual Dashar. Calendar Khan. Quite a funny story about him on the forums. Not the arena. I should actually do the arena to show you how the foot build works. Because the arenas can be quite lucrative. We have adventurers here. I'm not going to be able to afford many of you. In fact, just one of you. Do I want... Yeah, I'm probably not going to come back here anytime particularly soon. Where's Sarleon? There. What are you here? 52. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, I can do some level ups first. Don't want to get that. Don't want the cavalry guy. Have you? 11 warders. Oh, 1 warder because I'm pressing the wrong button. Been playing other games where shift is the do everything. Okay. So that. We will put the archers back there. Cavalry. There. Infantry. There. Stand closer, everyone, especially the infantry. Good. We don't really have much of a hill to work with here, and they do definitely charge us. Oh no, they are not in fact charging us, so I was completely wrong there. Fire orders, hold your fire, so we're a bit closer. Okay, where is the enemy? This little gradual slope could be a fairly decent place. We'll put you there, them there, and you guys at the top of that ridge. Okay. They are not moving still, so we will have to advance on them, most likely. Where are they? Oh, they're at the top of that ridge. Ha, okay. Oop. Alarm going off, but not the end of episode alarm. Just moving forward so I can have a decent look at the enemy. I guess we'll need to use this kind of gradual slope here, so we'll put our archers there, we'll put our cavalry there, and our infantry there. How's that look? Yep. Decently spread out. They are not coming at us, they're not even shooting at me yet, which is a little bit surprising. They must not have many ranged units. Oh, there we go, now they're shooting. So actually I'm going to put the cavalry there, infantry slightly behind them, and then we'll move the infantry forwards. Whoops. Cavalry, infantry, archers. And archers, you may fire at will. Likewise the cavalry. Are they advancing? No, they're just repositioning. That's fine. Infantry could do with being a little bit closer. In fact, let's put the infantry right there. Okay, and here come their cavalry. What I'm doing is a bit dangerous because their infantry are about to come. Okay, good. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, let's see what we can do against their archers. You running away? Coward. Oh no, you're just running too. You could shoot me. I'm completely blocked in by the horses. Thank you, horses. Okay, victory. Marvellous. Well done. Oh, I must move Bodis to the top of the list. Forgotten about that. Lost 2 adventurers, unfortunately, though we only lost 6 men to their 52. Just have a look if there's anything for me. Roland's totally going to put that armour on again, isn't he? No. Sarah the Fox did. That's fine. We definitely want to try and sell that, although we literally have no room left, so I'm going to sell some of this food and take whatever we can of that, and then I'll just buy more food at the next place. Bodis likes Jocelyn. And we can upgrade some troops. 2 more maiden cavalry. And some more maiden warriors. Press the wrong button again. Nope. Yes. Okay, onwards to Sarleon. Good. It's quite a profitable enterprise, and here's the Sarleon army. Some forest outlaws, an empire. We're at peace with the empire now. Some more forest guys. The heretic army. Can I slip past them? Risky. Yes, I can. There's another of the party icons that's changed. I wonder if that just represents a group of a certain size. Although we've seen like adventurer groups with that icon now, I think, haven't we? I don't want to sell those. And they do not have enough money for all of this. Sell that. And we'll go to the next merchant and sell to him instead. Not that. Okay. Then we can go to the... Wait, we have an enterprise here, don't we? Apparently not. Borgie the Fat and Mercenary Horseman. Don't want either of those. How much money is that? 4,000. Really? Oh yeah, I bought all of the diets, didn't I, with the rest of the money. I was thinking I should have like 7,000 or 8,000 now. Also need to buy some food, which we will do now. Actually, do I want dried meat? Yeah, why not? I'll do. Could have sworn I had an enterprise in Sarleon. Where do I have them? How can I see that? Reports, location income. No, it's not location income. Must be weekly budget. There we go. Just Marlians and Javixholm. Maybe I have one under construction. Well, go to Marlians then. And we'll do a quick save, just to be safe. We're at 70 days already. Wow. In fact, more than that, we're at 73. Okay, onwards. Highwaymen. Could afford them. Oh, heretics. I will go after the heretics. Heretics are a nice little cash earner, spinner, whatever you want to call it. And we've lost sight of them. Ah, they're fighting the farmers. The farmer should pin them down for us quite nicely. If we're able to join the fight on the farmer's side, that would be good, but not quite. So, dismount, disband, infantry front line, cavalry just behind, archers back there, everyone stand closer. Oops, particularly you guys. Actually, I'm going to put the cavalry there, so we have this united front line. It's both the cavalry and the infantry kind of making this front line. Bit of a gap in the middle, not really intended. I'll have you guys hold your fire, so you're using shields. Because these guys have some rather good heavy cavalry. That was completely missed, that was terrible. What am I doing? Dead? No. Okay, and then we'll charge. And cavalry may use arrows again. Okay, these guys have a lot of crossbows, so I should be a little more careful about how I approach them. So I'm taking damage. Good. That totally failed. Is he the only cavalryman left? Probably. And we have him in melee already. Aww. We won? Yes, well done. That went much better than I could have expected, actually. Good. Don't want them. We will access the item pool just to quickly check to see if there's anything I want. Let you pick what you want, and then we will take the rest. So we may not be able to carry very much. No, we can't. Okay, Jocelyn likes Bodice, surprisingly enough, because Bodice just like Jocelyn. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, Marlians. Wait, why? Oh, I totally forgot to do that. I really should check my quests at the beginning every... It's a war weavery here, it's not the die works. Damn it. I even looked at that. That's what you get for playing this game at 2 o'clock in the morning. Tavern. Is there a Donovan here? belligerent drunk. Go on then. Silly man. Do I want the Shah nobles? Yeah, I can make them into adventurers eventually. Sift Moon. Whoops. Playing too many different games. Playing 7 Days to Die as well as like Europa Universalis and this and Vermintide. Getting my keys mixed up. You have 9 bounty hunters. No, I don't particularly want them. Thank you. I hope I'm not in that first person view permanently now, because that would be very annoying, because I'm not actually sure what the hotkey is to get out of that. In fact, I'm going to wander around just to quickly check. It is. It's not that. Oh, there we go. R. I knew it was up there because I knew it was one of those keys which I missed, so it was either E, R or T. Okay, so where was my other die works? Javik's home. Okie dokie. Oh. Yeah. Morale should be excellent because we keep winning fights. That is a lot of highwaymen and things. Can we, like, grab them? We'll chase them all the way to Javik's home. As long as they're going the same direction, it's quite alright. And if we see a Dashar caravan, then even better.
All you fools want is to
And
kill,
98 men.
kill. You should die for your own stupidity.
Oh, there's another noble nearby. Cool. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. But that is one rule I cannot forget. No horses, evil, dirty beasts. You can, however, shoot at people, quite happily, as Lethaldaran is in fact doing. With a plume. It's 4, 5, 6. 6 kills. At least I got one. Can I get a second before these guys hit him? No. Is there anyone else? There's one more. And that's the end of that battle. Okay. I do have space. Take what you need, and I will take the rest. Up to 50. Okay, onwards. Javik's home. Go, go, go. Alamar is having a feast in Loria, so I'm going to go to Loria after this, just so I can partake in the feast, get some relations with the lords. Brennus is the new marshal. Oh, I'm about to be attacked. Snake Cult. Ow, that was a amazingly good shot. 2 of you. It's hardly fair. For them. Ha ha ha. You let a man of Mettenheim get close enough. It's not going to end well for you. Right, so visiting the market. We have flax. Not a great price there. Sell those. Now there should be a link to the dye works. There we are. That's what I was hoping for. Talk to this guy and I should be able to store them. Inventory, there we go. You may now use the inventory stuff. Let's check the accounts. Purchase dye is worth 202. So is that like 1 dye a week, I guess? Fair enough. Didn't want the flax, too expensive. Okay, so we are going to Laria. Has Marleone's got closer? Was Marleone's further up before? Like, is Sarleon just generally more compact? Don't know. I should really be watching the party to make sure I don't run into anything nasty. Who are you? Lady Valkyries, you should be neutral to me. And I can actually aid them. Charge. Dismount. And that includes the Valkyries. Get off your stinking horses. Now. Ow. Stop shooting me with crossbows, it's really not very polite. Is that everyone? Yes it is. Good. Lady Valkyries are often considered one of the most underrated knighthood orders. Their armour is usually pretty poor, but they do a lot of damage. And their horses are actually some of the best horses in the game. They have a really, really high charge value. So if you want a order to kind of break up enemy lines, those are the guys you want to use. Or the girls, I should really say. So Valkyries now like us. Huzzah. Another adventurer. We have got 6 of you. 3 more maiden rangers. A bunch more maiden warders. Bodhi should be near the top. Probably just below Jocelyn. Yeah. Wow, Jocelyn's expensive. But above Fred. Sorry, the fox should be there. Good. No gear, we can sell the rest. Good. Not those two. Cool. And onwards to Loria. Oh, chase down these raiders on the way. Would be a nice bit of loot if we managed to catch them.
I will drink from your skull.
Dismount. I think I'm just going to get you all to stand here, although the Vanskari, do they charge? I thought the Vanskari were usually... yeah, they are. Don't want to call them civilized. Strategic, tactical. Real soldiers. Professional, there you go, that's the word for it. Vanskaris are professional soldiers, so they actually use tactics in battle. We kind of want to be at the top of this hill so we can actually shoot down at them. So, onwards. Chop chop. Okay, we want to be about there. I want to hide behind this hill, or this tree. This is clearly a tree, not a hill. And open fire. We should have massive missile superiority here, so this should be fairly simple. They will begin to charge us very shortly. As soon as they start taking casualties, they generally do. They don't seem to be in any particular hurry. We have height bonus here. Where are you off to? I should start zigzagging because these things would hurt if they hit me. Ow. Well, not that much. Throwing weapons are usually really damaging to armoured units. Yay, got 1 kill. That's the important thing. I need to prove my worth in these fights. Don't want the farmer. Access item pool, nothing for me. Help yourselves. And I'll take the rest. Now because my party has kind of grown in size somewhat. Oh, Leslie's level up, good. It means I am making less money from these fights. So you can finally get your strength 9. I can give you that piece of armor I've been saving for you. I can give you another point in... what do I want to give you? First aid? Engineering? Well, you definitely need engineering eventually, so we'll give you that now. And more on crossbows. Good. And we will give you that piece of armour, as long as it's not better, 46 to 44. What you have is already better, typical. But you now have strength 9, so you should be able to wear like the medium armour, the best of the medium armours. I'm not expecting you to be one of the plate people. If I can catch you, you're going to drag in a bunch more of these guys. Oh, especially if it's night time. No. Okay. It's only Marlians, it's not Laria. Well, we'll just sell what we have, which will give us a bit more space to sell other things. Sell you, keep you, and we'll keep going. Need to keep an eye on the dinars to make sure we don't go over how much money the merchants actually got. Donovan, are you here? Iris, Eric's, mercenary swordsman, I will take you. And then I really should stop building up my army. I have enough. And they're mercenaries, they're expensive. Yeah, weekly cost is 4,000. It's a decent army though. I might actually be in a position now to start taking on Jatu. In fact, I'd be fairly surprised if I wasn't. 2 more adventurers, 3 more rangers. Good. Laria. So maybe that's what we'll do next time, start going after the Jatu. Or else we'll start contributing more in the actual wars against the Deshar. Join the feast. Cool, so if we start talking to lords here, I thought they would give us relations. Apparently not. Huh. Yours did. Must have missed you after a fight. Andre. Alamar. Aha. Alamar's a dude. He likes... Wow. Okay, so it's the person who's holding the feast who gives you the relations. Well, that's good to know. Eric. And you definitely want to start working on these relations early on, because they'll come in really, really handy when you actually establish your own kingdom, so you won't need to work too hard to get lords to join your army or to join your faction. And if they do, you want them to have high loyalty, so they actually, obey the orders and things that you give. No, we're not going after Noldor. Fearsbane are friendly. Jatu, they will do, but I'm going to save just in case. Never take the Jatu for granted. After that, are you running? What's your speed? 3.2, 3.4. I will actually catch you. And yes, I'll be quite happy to take you both on at once. Who are you? Jatu warband with a ridiculous number of prisoners. Could I take all 3 at once, though, is a question. Probably not. So we'll march this way and try and cut them off, see if the Noldor fight, and if they're not actually 3.2. We kind of want to follow here because we want to jump in when the Noldor start fighting them. Go on. Nearly there, Noldor. Yes. Now we'll fight and see if we can get the Noldor on our side. Whoa, have they... Whoa, great, they've won already. That was a ridiculously quick fight. Need to leave 3 men. And we're going to run. Yeah, Fred. Okay, wow, they beat them so quickly. Apparently Noldor are still very good at altar calculation. 3.7... 5.3, mine's 5.7. They're coming after me now, why? There's only 40 of you. No, still only 28. Don't know. Suicidal is what I would call that. Infantry, front line, cavalry, second line, archers back here. Everyone stand much closer. We basically just want one big clump like this. Then the Jatu will charge into it. Here they come. And lose. We still have our archers at the back, so they're more protected by the harder soldiers here at the front. Here they come. We'll let people shoot because we will get a few volleys off, and throwing weapons is still useful. Plus, once this initial charge is hit, they'll probably break away, at least their horse archers will. Their lancers won't. And here we go. Now the butchering can commence. See, they get completely just stopped. So you can just sweep in and just clean up. Their spears are terrible in close combat fighting. And they don't have much athletics or infantry skills. Obviously, they're mounted troops. Now we just clear up. Eight kills, not bad. We still obviously have a lot of men standing. We lost 3. That is totally okay. Do we want any of these? We don't want you, we don't really need you. Nope, I'm quite happy without. We get a bunch of horses which are worth some money. Cool. Well, we're almost out of food. We probably should visit a village or something and replenish our supplies. I've leveled up and Kavira's leveled up. Let's go and check on Kavira. Kavira will not be a lord, so you can be trained up purely as a fighter. You're only level 15, although level 15 is above the mid-level, so squires and stuff are level 15, so that means you'll start training them. We'll take trainer just because you'll always be in the party. And I'll give you 15 intelligence so you can go slightly higher. It also means I can get more looting with you, which would be nice. Cool. And pole arms and throwing. I'll give you more throwing skill and more pole arm. Cool. So I'm not going to raise her intelligence any further. I won't touch the charisma, it's not needed. Don't want to upgrade you. I do, however, want to upgrade you. Okay, and then me. I'm going to increase my strength so I can get more hit points. I get a bit tougher. Weapon master, I think, is the other point I want to increase so I can get some more two-handed weapon skill. And we continue tracing the Jatu. I'll do 1 or 2 more. In fact, I'll stop here because we have the Jatu here. We know exactly what it is that we... Ooh, Kadan Badahut Khan, the Dashar King's just lost. Oh well. So that... No, that's going to set them back, but it wasn't a big fight because there wasn't more casualties. Anyway, we are going to stop here. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any comments, please do leave... Sorry, if you have any tips or advice, please do leave a comment. Likewise, if you do have any questions about Pendor in general, do let me know. I'll be happy to answer what I can. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.